record. It goes record. To stop, obviously hit the record. First we're going to move on to, and from that you just take it straight to your first exercise.
So just grab
the bag.
Green.
And wait for me to say start, because I'll let squat, which reminds me.
So, and then the exercise I do is the one where I tell them to get on something and then forcibly try to get on.
That's it. That counterintuitive exercise. That's it. Good evening. How did that go? Did everyone hear? Put your hands up if you can hear. Leave them up if you can't. Since it's working, I might as well start. Good evening, everybody. And I'd like to welcome all of you, particularly friends and family of Dave Hall, to the 2008 Australian Self-Defence Black Belt Grade for Dave Hall. Before we move forward, I would just like to put some of you to rest. Not the way Master Jeff would, but rather to say that many of you are concerned about global warming as I probably am. It's Earth Hour tonight. We can't, in all fairness today, make him do the test in the dark. He was happy to, but we said we wouldn't. So I just hope you turned your lights off before you came here this evening. For those of you that didn't, shame, but enjoy the evening. Typical of many tests of this kind, we're going to start the evening with Dave doing a warm-up. We have Sir Jasper to assist with us tonight. He's going to start with what is affectionately known to many in the martial arts fraternity as a blackjack. Now I could sit here and explain to you what it is, but rather than me explaining, Sir Jasper, Sir Dave. The blackjack's essentially a series of exercises, push-ups and abdominals in this case, to warm up Dave, make sure that he's got a flow of sweat, and to make sure that he's suitably relaxed before we start the grading column. And for some of you, this is your first time at an event like this, so it's only fair that I explain to you what it is you're going to see tonight. Has anyone here not been to a black belt test before? Quite a few. By way of background, Australian Self-Defence Hapkido is a martial arts school that focuses on a variety of disciplines, principally Hapkido. It's a Korean martial art based on kicks, strikes, locks, throws, and as well as that, Australian Self-Defence focuses also on some aspects of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu grappling, as well as some other selected self-defence techniques. The thing belt signifies the attainment of proficiency in a range of techniques. And having attained all these belt levels, David tonight presents for testing to black belt. His technique, determination, and importantly his spirit will be put to the test tonight. Throws and takedowns, defences against kicking and punching, and defence against weapons. And Dave will have the opportunity to demonstrate his proficiency in all of those techniques. We'll just now take a break for a minute or two so you can enjoy the view.
halfway point. Sorry, Joe.
Now I have some biological announcements to make. The first one is there are bathrooms across the courtyard on the far right-hand side of the building opposite us. So if you do need to take a comfort break, that's where to go. Secondly, the need for love. If any feel the need to cheer tonight, strongly encouraged at the appropriate intervals. It's obviously going to help, so don't hold back. The kids know how to cheer.
Go, guys!
That's good cheering. Save it, what do you really need?
She scored. Sarah.
Last one, Sylvester.
So,
as you're probably aware, it's one thing to be able to perform a martial art technique on a compliant opponent here in the dojo. It's quite another to be able to effectively control an uncooperative adversary in a more realistic scenario, particularly if you're physically stressed. To simulate these conditions, David's now going to undergo some what we call combat conditioning. We've got 6 short but intense exercises designed to increase his heart rate and to introduce a degree of cardio and muscle fatigue prior to the test beginning. This type of conditioning has many benefits. It works and conditions the whole body, not just specific parts, and it does it aerobically and anaerobically, as well as building endurance. The combat conditioning exercises you're about to see are typical of the kinds of things that Australian self-defence do before, during and indeed after some of the training sessions that we participate in. This first exercise is what we call an opposed bag mount. It's Dave holding his position in the mount against a bag simulating an adversary with Sir Jasper attempting to unsettle and destabilise him. It develops stability, balance and helps to develop focus on the task.
Go, Dave!
Steady. This next exercise is what we call the Hapkido crunch. It's obviously a functional and upper and lower body workout for the abdominals. It's conducted in this case from the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guard position, which is one of the techniques that we study here at Australian Self-Defence.
Keep going, Dave.
And steady. Next we have what's called a pummeling drill. Begin. This is a drill that we use to develop coordination and it demonstrates the strength of what we call the underhook position, which is a position that's often used in stand-up and grappling techniques to gain the ascendancy on an adversary. What you're seeing here is a drill that we use to develop footwork, coordination and balance. And steady. This may look like a slip of a woman beating Dave up, but don't you see? This is what we call the ground IA, the ground immediate action. It's a drill that we teach students of all ages in our regime in order to allow them to recover from being knocked to the ground, make some space and then regain their footing.
Keep coming, Dad. Looking good. Keep coming. Look at that target. Good. Nice hard kicks.
Steady. Begin. This next exercise is often described as lifting heavy things. We call it dumb bars. It's essentially using moderate weight to develop muscle strength and in this case also some fatigue in a number of different arm positions.
Strong, Dave.
Swing it.
Looking good. Hard punch till the time.
And steady. Begin. We've got a combination of 3 exercises now. The first one is essentially a grapple, where Dave will attempt to unseat an opponent in a dominant position and then make good his escape. He'll then be accosted by a thug at the wall and they will use a 2-arm drag, which is a technique used to gain control of an opponent when your back's up against the wall.
Good, mate. That's the way to kick it up.
What you're seeing now is an exercise that sees Dave adopting a shell defence against an attacker and then gaining his back using an underhook manoeuvre. This is a basic technique we teach our students in order to control the situation you might otherwise spiral out of control. And steady. The blackjack warm-up and the combat conditioning. In a moment, the panel will be coming in. Just as a note of dojang etiquette, I'm going to introduce Sir Travis, the Chief Instructor here at the Australian Self-Defence Group. When the panel of assessors come in, I would ask all the members to stand and pay appropriate respects as directed by Sir Travis. Australian Self-Defence, Sir Travis Foray. Sir Travis began studying Shotokan karate at the age of 13, attaining third Dan black belt. Before beginning his study of Hapkido under Master Jeff Booth. Under Master Jeff Booth, Sir Travis has attained the rank of second degree black belt. Sir Travis.
Okay, just before we begin, if all the members just stand up, please, and face away from the flags. Just go on. Flags, cheerio. Kumi. Okay, you can sit down, please. Thank you, Don. Thanks for emceeing tonight for our black belt test. Obviously, it's our first test as Australian Self-Defence under the International Hapkido Alliance. But before we begin, I just want to say a warm welcome to obviously all the members of Australian Self-Defence, all the family and friends, and also to the International Hapkido Alliance members, AHG, the Australian Hapkido Group, from Sydney, from Wagga Wagga, and Coffs Harbour. Thank you for coming. It's great to see you here tonight supporting us. Today's parents, there they are, okay, and friends. The journey for Dave commenced some time ago, and tonight we get to witness his test. And if successful, it's the end of his colour belt journey, where the serious training begins on the black belt path. Good luck, and Esiquam Vidri, if I said it correctly. Before we begin the test tonight, I want to introduce the testing panel. And I want to talk about what a black belt is for Australian Self-Defence. And I'll ask Master Jeff Booth, the Chief Instructor of the International Hapkido Alliance and Australian Hapkido Group, and we fall under there as part of the International Hapkido Alliance, just to address the audience. Following on from the traditions set and guided by the International Hapkido Alliance under Master Jeff Booth, the Australian Self-Defence Black Belt test is a spirit test. So what is a spirit test? Well, a spirit test is about placing the candidate under a bit of pressure. I've already seen the techniques over the last, in Dave's case, over the last 12 months. He didn't start 12 months ago. He was a provisional belt 12 months ago, and he's demonstrated the techniques and practiced them. So tonight, we're going to put him under some pressure and see how he performs. He's got to actually keep on basically fighting on, okay? Can't give up. And that's where you guys come into it. You see him sort of waning a little bit, some positive encouragement, and I'm sure that'll get him over the line. I'd now like to introduce the testing panel for tonight. Assisting me on the floor is Trent Madison from Kinetic Martial Arts at Hapkido School in Sydney. And to the left of the gentleman is Bernard Town from Coffs Harbour, so it's come a long way, about 10 hours of driving. got a fast car though, so I enjoyed driving it down into where I stand. So thanks very much for coming down. On the panel, I have Sensei John McIntosh, a third degree or third Dan karate instructor, my first instructor some 28 years ago. And when I started, he was a second degree, so he's gone up 1 degree, but I don't want to mention that, but he's been training, I'd hate to add up, he was a second degree when I started, he's been training a long time. It's an honour and privilege to have him here tonight. And that's for the children here. When you go to school and you leave school, the good teachers, the good instructors, the people that inspire you, motivate you, your mentors, you should keep in touch with them. And you should engage with them and say, hey, I'm doing this, it was great, you gave me this start. Because I'll tell you now, if John McIntosh, since I wasn't a good karate instructor, well then I wouldn't be standing here today. I mean, he was excellent, and I've had excellent instructors because I've seeked them out, but if he was terrible, I would have went to myself. And that happens out there, it happens. And I get a lot of students that come in here and say, oh, great, and we're glad that we're here for that. The gentleman to the side of him, wearing black, is Ray Floro, who's an edged weapon specialist and a martial artist of about 30 years. And he's done all sorts of things and said all sorts of martial arts in his time. He gave a seminar today, and I'm sure those guys appreciate it. Finally, the more stronger looking man on the side is Paul Hale. He's the chief instructor of Rinchikan Australia. It's a mixed martial arts style. Paul's been here before. He's also one of Australia's first heavyweight champions in MMA, but he's a very legitimate martial artist. He studied Hapkido for many years and blends a lot of arts together and trains very hard, so it's great to have the panel on supporting us tonight. Finally, I'd like to introduce Master Jeff Booth. We had the seminar this afternoon. It's an excellent seminar, and basically, as far as I'm concerned, he is the gatekeeper for Hapkido in Australia. He lives and breathes Hapkido. If you sliced him in half, it would just be Hapkido. And that's great. If you're going to be associated with people, you may as well get in with the right people. If you're going to survive on an island, you may as well be there with an expert survivor, otherwise you're doomed to fail. And that's why I could never work out in Survivor why they kicked off the guys that knew how to survive. But anyway, that was the SAS guy. He was given the flick as soon as they thought they'd gained some knowledge from him. But anyway, I digress. Tonight, I introduce Master Jeff Booth to address the audience. Thank you.
I'm going to not use the microphone. I'm a bit scared, I might start singing or something. I'm sure you can hear. Black belt tests with the IHA are very, very important things because these days the value of this really has been reduced to almost nothing. It's so common that you know someone that's a black belt, that someone who works a black belt, their uncle's a black belt, they're a 5th Dan, they're a 10th Dan, everyone's got a black belt. It means nothing. You go back 15 years, we go back 20 years, we go back 25 years, and somebody said they're a black belt. It didn't matter what style, it didn't matter what rank, it was like, don't kick my ass. That was pretty much what else was. It was like, wow. That is something we have tried to preserve within our organisation. Now we have 5,000 members around the world. We're in half a dozen countries. We've got 60 schools. We have 150 black belts. A very small number. We're very selective on who we give them to and when we give them out. Now tonight's test isn't about one technique. As Sir has said, it's not about whether or not you can do a punch or a kick. You don't get to this test unless you can do that. It's about whether or not he has that little flame, that little fire in your heart that makes a difference. He has to prove to us tonight that he is a black belt. Not that he wants one, not that it'd be cool, not that it's something he wants to add to his collection. That he is a black belt. And that process is going to enable us to possibly welcome to our family. And it's not a given. We fail people at this test quite regularly. Tonight is also very special because it's the first one in Canberra. So David is going to be setting the benchmark for you to attain. So it's very important. And it's not just David who's being tested tonight, obviously Sir is being tested, because this gives you an idea of the quality that he is producing here. So there are a number of firsts happening tonight. And as it is the first one, a couple of things I just want to quickly clear up. You are allowed to be loud. Okay, at the test we have in Sydney, we will get crowds of 500 people. Seriously. We test 4 to 8 people once a year. It gets to a point where we cannot hear anything. It is just deafening. AC/DC concerts are soft. Now, if you want to yell something negative, do that to me in the car park after the grading. Okay? I'm a nice guy. These guys look scary, I'm a nice guy. However, if you want to yell some encouragement, get up Dave. That's probably something you'll need to yell a couple of times. Be vocal, give him your energy. It does make a difference. And do you want him to be the benchmark for you to aim for? We'll give him the motivation. Because I guarantee you, if he's a black belt, when you test, he'll be here to help you. So it's going to be an interesting journey. We want you to be part of it. It's a very emotional journey, specifically at the end. And tonight is a lot of history. Canberra is stepping forward, is growing up, and a big night. So get behind it, guys. And I hope you enjoy what it takes to get a black belt in the National Hapkido Alliance. Thank you.
Dave Wall. Sir! Attention. Too big. Horse riding stance. And your breath.
You got nothing on you, Dave.
No,
You're
Dave.
well. Looking good.
And you. Fighting stance. 1. Cross punching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change feet. rolling vertical fist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change speed.
Go, babe. Keep breathing.
Back fist. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Good guys, keep them coming.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thanks, Dave.
Good work, pumping out there. Keep them coming.
Keep breathing.
Kicking. Fighting stance. 1. Front kick. 1,
Go, Dave.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Keep going. Come
6,
on.
9, 10. Change legs. 1, 2, 3,
Get up.
4,
Go, Mark.
5,
Still standing.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change legs. Turning back kick. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Go, Dave. Keep them coming.
Come on, Dave.
9, 10. Change speed.
Good job.
Keep it
Keep
together.
breathing. Go,
One.
Dave.
1 minute.
2, 3,
Good work, Dave.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Keep them hard.
Okay, next activity, and so Bernard can count them. Maximum low spinning, if your leg, whichever leg you're going to do. And just keep going.
Go, Dave.
Keep breathing. Keep going. Good power, keep them coming.
That's it.
That's looking good.
Hammer home.
Keep going, Dave.
That's
Go,
it.
Dave.
Go, right out. Stand strong, so Dave.
Keep it going.
Sit. Look good away.
Combination. Inner turning kick, elbow strike.
Come on, Dave.
Sit.
1, 2,
Right through it. Right through it.
3,
Good
4,
form, Dave.
Go, Dave, give it a push.
That's it.
7,
Pump him out. Keep going.
Sit.
That's it, keep him.
Let it go, Dave, keep it going. Looking strong.
Have some steel, Dave. Have some steel.
So keep it going. Keep it going, mate. Big shot. Keep it going.
Doing great. Breathing in, Dave. Feel well, Dave.
Much as you can.
Come on, Dave. Come on.
Okay, lock flows, 5 off. Same hand.
Come, Dave.
Keep it clean.
Come on, Dave. Good, Dave. Slow it down, Dave. Come on.
Breathe, Dave.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Good.
That's it, Dave. Focus, Dave. Good, Dave. That's it, Dave.
That's the way, Dave. That's the way, Dave.
Start that again. Start that again. That's better, Dave. Technique, Dave. Good stuff. Seven, no.
Come on, Dave, you can do this.
Move, Dave.
Box 9.
So,
It's got 5 decks going. Be like 5 decks.
that's it, Dave.
That's it, Dave.
Come on, Dave, you can do this.
Concentrate, Dave.
Be like 5, go. Hand attacks.
That's it, Dave. Keep going, Dave. Go on, strong, Dave.
Good job, Dave.
Come on, Dave. That's it.
There we go.
Good, Dave.
Sitting. Leg attacks.
Watch it, Dave.
There we go, Dave. Keep up.
Keep Dave. Good, good. That's good.
Get it on, Dave. Set. Go on, straight. One bit.
Well done, Dave.
Pick it up, Dave. Great.
Standing.
Come, Dave. Come, Dave.
Just
Okay, Dave. Come on. Come, keep it up.
sitting. Come on, Dave. One day.
Good roll, Dave.
That's it, Dave. Come on. Standing.
Breathe, Dave. Breathe it in. Breathe.
You got plenty left. You got plenty.
Just
Second, Dad, breathing.
Okay, sparring.
Good night, Dad.
Good work, guys. Keep breathing.
Time well, Dad.
Time, Dad.
We have a day.
Yeah.
Keep your chin up, Dad.
Got this.
Yeah, just tell me, so we got 0.
Okay, nice and strong, belly button in, and working like so. Okay, what we can do with that as well, we can do the seesaw as we did. Yeah? when we get onto the Bosgy ball or fit ball, we do the seesaw and we get a lot more range of motion out of it. But because we're just going to stick with this one arm really makes us work, stabilises as well. Alright, ready? Let's go. Type exercise is known as a swing. It's a very humbling exercise when